Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I take this opportunity to welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed. After the ceremony, the video will be made available to download from the graduation website. Please ensure that all mobile phones, tablets, digital watches and electronic devices are turned off or turned onto silent. In the unlikely event of an emergency, and should we need to evacuate the building, guests in the chapel and the picture gallery should leave by the door through which they entered the venue. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Once you have left the venue, please follow the directions of the stewards, who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly. We ask that you do not leave the venue once the ceremony has begun. Thank you very much and welcome to Royal Holloway. Ladies and gentlemen, please would you stand for the arrival of the Principal's procession.
Please take your seats. Distinguished guests, parents and friends, on behalf of the college, I am delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique occasion. We welcome those of you who are visiting for the first time, as well as those of you who are returning to a place that over the years has become somewhat familiar. To you all, we extend a very warm welcome. At this ceremony, we will be awarding an honorary degree of the University of London to Richard Deverell. We hope you enjoy this ceremony and have a memorable and happy day. To begin, we welcome the graduates' procession, which will be led by the Executive Dean of the School of Life Sciences and the Environment, Professor Klaus Dodds. So could I ask you please just to stand for the graduates' procession. please take your seats. So during this afternoon ceremony, graduates from the School of Life Sciences and the Environment will be presented to the Principal, Professor Paul Lazell. The first group of graduates presented this afternoon are those who have studied towards first degrees. These graduates have studied for 3 or 4 years for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and or Bachelor of Science. The second group will be awarded a postgraduate diploma or a master's degree. These graduates have studied at postgraduate level for at least 1 year and have either taken their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field or have studied in an area of professional or occupational theory and practice at a high level. They will be followed by graduates who will be awarded the degree of Master or Doctor of Philosophy. Each of their research has made an original contribution to knowledge through the exercise of new facts and the exercise of independent critical judgment. Could I ask you please to remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony? The order of presentation of graduates is set out in the graduation programme. I call upon the Executive Dean of the School of Life Sciences and the Environment, Professor Klaus Dodds.
Good afternoon. My name is Klaus Dodds. I am the Executive Dean of the School of Life Sciences and Environment, which includes the departments of Biological Sciences, Earth Sciences, Geography, Psychology, and Health Studies. I'm sharing this message on behalf of every academic in the school and the technical and administrative staff that have supported you throughout the degree. We all congratulate you on your achievements and for the resilience you have shown by completing your undergraduate course in complex and highly unusual circumstances. You have dealt with huge and unprecedented challenges, but you've also overcome them. It's a true pleasure to be able to welcome you in person to celebrate your achievements. I know that many of you have forged strong relationships with your personal tutors and other academics who did, I think, so much to support you during this challenging time. These relationships are integral to your experiences, and they will continue to be important in future careers as personal tutors provide references and will offer words of support. Today, we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students who have studied in the School of Life Sciences and Environment in the Department of Biological Sciences. The Department of Biological Sciences runs several undergraduate programs, including biology, ecology and conservation, zoology, genetics, biochemistry, and biomedical sciences. These are hugely important subjects with a great impact on society, and our students have been taught and tutored by experts in many areas of biological sciences. Our staff study ecology, evolution and behavior, plant molecular biology and biomedical sciences. They work on national and international biodiversity and conservation projects, the biology of bees, developing vaccines, gene therapies, and novel therapeutic treatments, enhancing the health benefits of crops, crop resistance and shelf life, and our understanding of seed biology. Together, this research contributes to improving the quality of life, biodiversity, and food security around the world. And our partners are actively engaged with us, none more so than the renowned Royal Botanic Gardens Kew. A degree from the Department of Biological Sciences will provide an excellent platform for our graduates to enter a broad range of careers, including healthcare, pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and research in both lab and field. Our graduates have moved on to jobs in forensic science, microbiology, environmental consultancy, science communication, teaching, nature reserve management, town planning, and many others. Although you are graduating from Royal Holloway today, you will remain part of the academic family, representing Royal Holloway's academic excellence as you go on to achieve your ambition in the wider world. You are truly ambassadors of our university. Please do stay in touch, and of course we will always welcome hearing news about your achievements. We can also provide support as and when you need it. So in addition, you will have access to a variety of activities supporting career development, including the opportunity to take up one-to-one appointments, access online resources, take up mentoring opportunities, and be advised of graduate vacancies. You will be kept up to date with news about Royal Holloway and be invited to attend college and alumni events and networking opportunities. Sharing your updates with us means that departments can continue to celebrate the success of their graduates, and your experiences as graduates will help, I think, to inspire future students who come to study here. In our school, our alumni have been really active in promoting and sustaining principles that advance solutions to the challenges we face, and absolutely been committed to trying their very best to improve the condition on the planet and all those who call it home. You now join that lifelong community. Congratulations once again to everyone here this afternoon. Thank you.
I call upon the Department Head of Biological Sciences, Dr. James McAvoy.
Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Biological Sciences. For the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Biochemistry, and winner of the Elizabeth Calvert Prize, Claire Critcher. Ismail Iqbal. Sami Ma. Lee Miller. The winner of the Blackwell Prize in Botany, Diptya Nilesh Kumar. The winner of the Peter Bramley Prize, Pia Rajendra. Ria Shah. Eric Shepherd. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Biology, Rami Abbas. Rania Al-Soud. Benjamin Aritzi. Amtul Bhatti. Manal Buchatal. Simal Kakar. Benjamin Chierson. Owen Derrick. Jessica Duffy. Holly Ewins. Salwa Garfa. The winner of the British Society of Plant Pathology Undergraduate Research Prize, William Gerard. Oliver Godman. Toby Locke. Basiru Mbake. Mustaf Mohammed Mahmoud. Lema Raz. Mia Robertson. Georgia Rooney Anderson. Catherine Ryan. The winner of the Departmental Contribution Award, Alexia Taylor. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Biomedical Sciences, Zaina Abubakar. Marzia Ahanga. Faisal Al-Raji. Sarish Arain. Hana Asghari. Ramesa Azaria. Jamila Begum. Patricia Bousson. David Campana Cancino. Alicia Chan. Bethany Cooper. Adam Croft. Aaron Crofts. Catherine Davis. Yanning Du. Parveen Gurm. Chloe Harmsworth. Faiza Hassan. Rita Hyder. Pablo Heredia Fontana. Hannah Hockin. Zara Ikram. Ibadat Jafar. Jivan Johal. Martha Jones. Donya Karimi. Mariam Khan. Youngsoo Kim. Andrea Creel. Olivia Kuzniak. Jung Kwon. Samuel Liebert. Zornitsa Lilova. Ramla Marlin Hassan. The winner of the Physiological Society Undergraduate Prize, Adriana Mako. Errol Malair. Jamie Mann. Harwinder Mangat. Katerina Mansaridi. Marcelina Marzlek. Manisha Mawaha. Sarah MacArthur. The winner of the Cheeseman Prize, Shannon McCrossan. Kevin McNaught. Sonia Metuku. Zainab Mohammed. Mohammed Nawaz. Adriana Pascott. We will now have a short musical interlude before continuing with the presentation of the graduands.
So, scholars of the college will now perform two songs for us. You Are the New Day and My Spirit Sang All Day.
My spirit sang all day, oh my joy, nothing my tongue could say, only my joy. What an echo calls, oh my joy, and spake, tell me thy thought, hide not thy joy. My eyes can peer around, oh my joy, what beauty hast thou found? Show us thy joy. My jealousies growest, oh my joy, music from heaven, heaven, sent for our joy. She also came and heard, oh my joy, what, said she, is this word? What is thy joy? What is thy joy?
We'll now continue with the presentation of the graduates. So once again, I call upon the Department Head of Biological Sciences, Dr. James McAvoy.
Principal, I would like to present graduates from the Department of Biological Sciences for the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Biomedical Sciences. Saida Farhan Piran. Amy Pennicott. Mihara Pereira. Abihar Rana. Ida Rana. Sarah Rankin. Stephanie Rapley. Malaika Riaz. Isabella Rodriguez Marrero. Kanika Singh. Danish Subhani. Priyanka Suresh Kumar. Alexa Torpin. Winner of the Edkins Memorial Prize in Physiology, Ann Taylor. Winner of the Gary Warren Prize, Edward Teasdale. Adriana Tubb. Deepika Vikriya. Mala Vyas. Mikolai Wojciechowski. Katie Wright. Rain Fresco. Matthew Yick. Zainab Yusuf. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Ecology and Conservation, Julian Botch. Winner of the Horizons Prize for an outstanding research project, Amy Chapman Parsons. Winner of the Joyce Pentelow Biology Prize, Eliza Horn. Marta Cortesi. Emma Stone. Tarani Uma Mahawaswa. Harry Williams. Cecilia Wormel. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Medical Biochemistry. Megan Bourne. Yongyi Dai. Alessandro Dalcin. Winner of the Arnold Spicer Prize, Katie Harrison. Chelsea Houston. Iman Jafar. Namit Jaspal. Hanita Sami. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Molecular Biology. Sarah Criddle. Molly Hales. Winner of the Royal Society of Biology Accreditation Top Project Award, Archie Abekun. Naomi Leung. Harry Reynolds. Penelope Maria Trefulli. For the award of Bachelors of Science degrees in Zoology. Jacob Boozy. Madeline Carter. Leah Davies. Stephanie Fernandez. Mohammed Francis. Winner of the Lillian Hildebrandt Rummel Prize, Melanie Geldert. Oliver Green. Jack Hardman. Carlotta Keiner-Josa. Winner of the Richard Paxton Prize, the Royal Society of Biology Student Award for Best Finalist, and the Martin Holloway Prize awarded to the Best Final Year Single Honours student, Matthew Lawrence. Helena Lucas. Madeleine McKilligan. Philip Murphy. Eleanor Sargent. A winner of the Munro Fox Prize in Zoology, James Williams. Eve Young. For the award of Masters of Science degrees in Biological Sciences by Research. Celicia Aguilar. Hannah Field. Joseph Gilson. Kerry Jones. Manpreet Kaur. Pavol Kramar. Isolde Roberts. Samuel Thompson. Amaya Akua Samali. Tara Wheeler. For the award of Doctors of Philosophy degrees in Biology. For their thesis entitled Multiplexed Affinity Peptidomic Assays, Multiplexing and Applications for Testing Protein Biomarkers, Julian Bales. For their thesis entitled Using Integration-Deficient Lentiviral Vectors as a Therapeutic Strategy for Spinal Muscular Atrophy, Ellie Chilcott. For their thesis entitled Phytogene Therapy Using Antisense Oligodeoxynucleotides to Control Serial Fungal Diseases by Silencing Virulence Factors and Their Regulators, Shauli Dasgupta. For their thesis entitled Control of Leaf Cellular Proliferation, Differentiation, and Growth by Light, Establishing and Distinguishing the Roles of Hormonal and Sugar Signaling, Sarah Farahi Biloui. For their thesis entitled Development of a Novel Platform for the Identification of Phytochemicals Effective Against Liver Fibrosis, Shanna Gates. For their thesis entitled Gas Plasma Treatment as a Novel Seed Technology to Release Dormancy and Improve Germination Uniformity of Seeds, Giles Grange. For their thesis entitled Developing Fast and Efficient Molecular Diagnostic Tools for Human Invasive Candidiasis, Maud Hanif bin Jabadin. For their thesis entitled The Role of Shifting Baseline Syndrome in Conservation, Linking Local Ecological Knowledge and Biological Datasets, Lisa Jones. For their thesis entitled Towards a Mechanistic Understanding of Elevational Range Occupation and Territorial Behavior in Tropical Montane Songbirds, Samuel Jones. For their thesis entitled Local Perceptions of Biodiversity Loss and Conservation, Insights from Rural Communities Around a Key Protected Area in Hainan, China, Heidi Ma. For their thesis entitled Development of CRISPR-Cas9 Systems to Address Fibrosis in Muscle Wasting Disorders, James March. For their thesis entitled Evolution of Embryonic Development and Egg Physiology in Avian Brood Parasites, Stephanie McClelland. For their thesis entitled Investigating the Use of Investigating the Use of Endophytic entomopathogenic fungi in crop protection, Tara O'Neill. For their thesis entitled Virtual Reality-Based Smartphone Applications for the Assessment of Post-Stroke Unilateral Spatial Neglect, Charif Sada. For their thesis entitled Modulation of the Alternative Splicing of the APP Gene, a Potential Therapeutic Strategy for the Treatment of Alzheimer's Disease, Amninder Sangha. For their thesis entitled Investigating the Cellular and Molecular Mechanisms of Tanchinones, Components of a Chinese Herbal Remedy, Employing an Innovative Model System, Judith Schaff. For their thesis entitled Mechanisms of Celery Seed Morphological Dormancy, Longevity and Quality, Matthew Walker. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Biological Sciences at this ceremony.
I once again call upon the Executive Dean of the School of Life Sciences and the Environment, Professor Klaus Dodds, to present the Martin Holloway Prize.
Each faculty in the college annually awards a prize to an outstanding finalist who has achieved the highest academic and intellectual distinction. The Martin Holloway Prize was founded in 1895 under the will of Sir George Martin Holloway, brother-in-law of the college founder, Thomas Holloway, and one of the first governors of the college. The award is offered annually to an outstanding single honours graduate. I call upon Matthew Lawrence, a single honours student from the Department of Biological Sciences, to receive the Martin Holloway Prize.
I will wait for Matthew to go all the way through. There he goes, to a ripple of applause. That concludes the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. So we'll now proceed with the recognition of the honorary degree of the University of London. Honorary degrees are conferred on persons of conspicuous merit, outstanding in their field, or those who have given exceptional service to the university. Last year, we conferred honorary degrees upon a number of persons who we recognise again this year. I call upon Professor Klaus Dodds to present Richard Deverell for the award of degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Principal, it is my pleasure to present to you Richard Deverell. We're here today to celebrate Richard's achievements in improving public engagement and education, most recently in contemporary science and conservation as director of the Royal Botanic Gardens Kew, and previously through his work to raise the quality and impact of programming across BBC News and children's channels. Richard graduated from the University of Cambridge, where he read natural sciences and zoology, before working in management consultancy. By his mid-20s, however, he realized he wanted to work for an organization whose purpose he believed to be important. Broadcasting and its ability to engage the public with informative and entertaining television and radio programs was an appealing proposition, and Richard spent a year trying to get into the BBC. He eventually joined the corporation in 1992 on a 6-month contract, and then stayed for 20 years. Starting out doing market analysis for the then Director General, John Burt, Richard also spent time working on what would become digital terrestrial television. In 1994, he wrote John Burt his first report on the information superhighway, now known, of course, as the Internet, and the potential it had to provide news services. Richard moved on to work for Tony Hall, the director of BBC News, for nearly a decade, during which time he helped develop the business plans for what became the BBC News channel and the BBC News website. Richard then went on to run BBC News website itself and the analogue text service CFAX, before being appointed head of BBC Children's, the department that ran the BBC's 2 channels for children, CBeebies, and CBBC. And as a parent, I can only thank him for that tremendous public service. In 2009, Richard was named Chief Operating Officer of the BBC's new Broadcasting and Production Centre at Salford's Media City, which has become the new base for BBC Children's, along with BBC Sport. In 2011, he switched roles to become the BBC's Programme Director for the W12 project, responsible for the sale of BBC property in West London, including Television Centre. After 2 decades with the BBC, Richard felt it was time for a change. After an interim role as Deputy Director of Ofcom's Strategy and Economic Department, he became the 17th Director of Royal Botanic Gardens Kew in September 2012, and the first person to hold the position who was not a professional botanist. Richard has been a trustee at Kew for 6 years and understood the problems and challenges it was encountering as it sought to define its role in the 21st century in the face of climate change, a rising global population, biodiversity loss, and land use change. As director, Richard became responsible for the Botanic Gardens and the collections located in London and, of course, at Wakehurst in Sussex, and a large number of UK and international plant conservation and research projects. The sites are home to around 19,000 different species and 7 million preserved plant specimens. The collection is in the process of being digitised to make them available to a global audience. Since joining Kew, Richard has led the refresh of its strategy, bringing expertise from Kew's global science into sharper focus and more actively engaging the public with contemporary science and conservation in Kew's beautiful historic gardens. Facing a significant funding shortage in 2014-2015, Richard oversaw a restructure of Kew. In December 2014, he appeared in front of the Science and Technology Select Committee of the House of Commons to explain the reasons why and to outline the support Royal Botanic Gardens Kew needed from the government and elsewhere. In April 2016, Kew announced a positive 4-year funding settlement from the UK government through DEFRA. Richard announced a new science strategy in 2015, focusing on 3 broad principles: research, curating collections, and disseminating knowledge. Kew delivered the first ever State of the World Plants report in 2016, and the first Kew Science Festival was held in August 2016 as well. That same year, Richard supported the transfer of Kew of the award-winning British design structure, The Hive, a contemporary art installation which aims to raise awareness amongst visitors of the relationship between plants and pollinators, and it has rightly received huge acclaim. Kew's long-standing relationship with Royal Holloway School of Life Sciences and Environment has broadened in recent years, from supporting and mentoring masters and PhD students in collaborating on research, which includes the physiological and psychological and health benefits of being in biodiverse landscapes. The collaboration has been of huge benefits to our students and our wider research community. The university's new Department of Health Studies, which was opened in April of this year with Richard as special guest speaker, will provide research into healthier populations and environments. Its new MSc, Global Health, Food Security, Sustainability and Biodiversity, will see students study at Royal Holloway and at Kew, and they will learn from world-leading experts in both institutions. This is made possible by Richard's ongoing commitment to education and engagement for future generations. In recognition, therefore, of his achievements in his field, and as a role model for our students and the wider university community, may I invite you, Principal, to confer the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, of the University of London upon Richard Deverell.
Okay. I'll give you this. So I confer, by decision of council, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa of the University of London. Congratulations. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues from Royal Holloway, this is truly a great honour, and may I thank you very sincerely for honouring me in this way today. It's a wonderful moment for me. And may I briefly explain why this means so much to me? There are two reasons, really. The first is science. This is a doctorate of science. Science, I think, is the very best way we have of understanding the world around us. It's based on evidence that has to be openly published and can be scrutinized. It helps us solve the big problems that we face, humanity in the 21st century. And perhaps most importantly with science, there is never any absolute truth. At any one time, there's just the best understanding we have, an understanding that's always open to challenge and to revision. And therefore, I think science is the very best engine we have for human progress. And the second part of this is Holloway. As was mentioned, Kew has a long, illustrious, mutually beneficial relationship with Holloway. It's very important to me, it's very important to Kew. Much of it is about science, but it extends way beyond that to history, social sciences, English, geography. We're launching our new Masters this autumn in food security, sustainability, and biodiversity. And I think this relationship, this partnership, has so much future growth potential still. And finally, if I may, just reflect upon the strange circumstances that have led me to be here, standing here today in front of you. And as a child, many years ago, I was always fascinated by nature. I don't know where it came from. My parents were not. But to use Tony Blair's phrase, I was lucky. I had one inspiring teacher at school, just one, but it only needs to be one, and it was my biology teacher. And he channeled my interest in nature into studying biology. And as a result of his encouragement and enthusiasm, I ended up studying, as was mentioned, biology at Cambridge. And I'm sure I would not have got the job at Kew without that. And I'm sure I would not be standing here today without Kew. And I mention this not to wallow in my own biography, but really for members of the faculty who are here today. You are teachers. And I would urge you never to underestimate the impact you have as teachers on young people and the trajectory of their lives. So thank you. Thank you very much today.
So that concludes the recognition of the honorary degree and the presentation of graduates at this ceremony. So I call upon the principal, Professor Paul Ezell, to make a closing address.
So to you, our guests and our honorary graduate, I'm delighted to be able to add my welcome to this ceremony in which we've celebrated the achievements of the graduating class of 2022. Our graduates tell me they deeply appreciate being joined by family and friends on this special day, so thank you for being here. I'm aware also that some family and friends are unable to join us today and will be watching this online, so to you I extend the warmest greetings. So wherever you're watching today, I'm sure you are as proud of our graduates' success as they are grateful to you for the support and encouragement that you have given them. And so on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for the difference that you've made to them during their studies, and I encourage you to be proud of your contribution to the achievements we're celebrating today. For our graduating students, today is a landmark in their educational journey. They've gained a place in a top university, achieved high levels of academic performance, and acquired knowledge and skills that will ease their path into employment. Institutions like ours operate and compete on a global basis, and our students are judged by world standards, making their achievements all the more impressive. I congratulate them all and invite you to continue to celebrate with them after this ceremony. It is said that the two most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. With each of our graduates having now started a new phase of their life, I hope that we've helped them to find their why, their purpose, so that they can achieve all they wish for in life with confidence and ambition. This comes in part through their interaction with other students from around the UK and from over 120 other countries representing our international student community. But it also comes from their interaction with our teaching staff, who themselves are ambitious, confident leaders in their field. That leadership is derived from their work in fundamental and applied research that extends subject boundaries and develops greater understanding to tackle national and global challenges. Royal Holloway academics have developed gene therapies to improve the life chances of young men with rare disease, recognise the damage that microplastics causes to marine life in the River Thames, leading to a cleaner and more sustainable river, developed algorithms to secure electronic data, protecting governments, commercial and financial systems, created performances, art and writing that enriches our cultural life, explored the geopolitics and international governance issues of the precious and unique spaces in the Arctic, worked with young offenders to raise their educational aspirations, and helped businesses to behave in an ethical and sustainable manner. The curiosity and critical thinking that underpins this pioneering research has helped to develop today's graduates' own sense of exploration, discovery, and challenge. In many cases, they will have engaged in aspects of research work themselves through final year projects and dissertations. And unique to this generation of graduates, they will have worked in new ways responding to lockdown, through which they've developed remarkable focus and resilience. These qualities, together with their new ideas and understanding, now equip our graduates to tackle the challenges ahead. Our research-informed teaching continues a tradition where for over 130 years we've trained outstanding graduates in a building that reflects the ambition and confidence of our founders and in which we now sit. But the changing needs of today's students has required new facilities, which you can see beyond this building in our new library and across our digital estate with the investments that we've made to deliver improved hybrid and face-to-face learning. The scale of recent developments and the positive impact it's had on our learning community is a modern-day reflection of our founders' ambition and commitment to supporting students. And it represents a legacy from today's students and staff to future generations. And whilst our staff and facilities have helped our graduates to gain a high-quality, internationally recognised degree, in a competitive employment market, employers look for additional qualities of leadership, independence, self-motivation, often gained through extracurricular activities, such as sports and clubs and societies and volunteering, much of which has continued, albeit in different forms, even during lockdown. I'm sure our founders would have been proud of the rounded nature of our graduates' education and their results. But they would have also recognised, as we do today, that life brings its challenges. Each one of our graduates will have had to have worked through lockdown, but will have struggled with personal difficulties in relationships and through illness and bereavement. In the spirit of our founders, we, with you, have supported and encouraged them. And I hope that as they continue their journey, our graduates will take inspiration from those receiving honorary awards this week. All their biographies are in today's programme and reveal outstanding contributions to our world, yet often made in the face of challenge and difficulty. Today marks a milestone in the lives of every one of our graduates, a day that I hope you and they will remember for many years to come. Our graduates' degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity, and perseverance. But as our graduates now leave this place, those certificates are also statements of future potential. While celebrating what has been achieved, it's important that each of our graduates now considers what they are yet to achieve. Many will have started full-time employment, others voluntary or humanitarian work. Some will be taking a break, and others will be continuing their studies. Whatever their next steps, I and all the university staff wish them every success in their future endeavour. Thank you.
So that concludes this afternoon's ceremony. May I just ask you please to remain in your seats until after the recession has departed. When you leave the venue, please make your way, as directed by the stewards, to the North Quad, where the graduates will be waiting for you. A fanfare will later announce the start of the reception, to be held in the South Quad. Would you now please stand for the recession?